When I was growing up, I used to go to the movies all the time. And I did for many, many years. Recently, I don't go as much. I don't think it's because I don't want to go to the theatre. It's just there's not as many good movies. And I think it could be an age thing. You get very excited when you're younger. And I've got some movies here that really did excite me when I was growing up. For instance, Back to the Future, all right? One of my all-time favorite movies. And when this movie came out, it came out in 1985. I was back in Leeds, in England, and I was lining up around the theatre, and I was so excited because Michael J. Fox, who played Marty McFly, he was the coolest guy on the planet, right? He played the guitar, he got the girl, he had the nice truck. It was all very exciting. And they had this great music, Huey Lewis and the Power of Love. Just very, very exciting. In fact, I think if you go back to 85, this was the reason I came, one of the reasons, not the only, but one of the reasons I came to America. Because you watch this movie and think, wow, why would you want to be in America? I'm going to come. There are other movies back then as well. Star Wars. Remember Star Wars came out, I think, in 75. And I remember being at the movie theatre, and this first show was so amazing, I just sat there and watched it again. My friends left me. My mum and dad were so angry with me, but I was just enthralled. And if you remember right at the beginning, it has this episode 4. Right as it comes to, and back then we had no clue what does this mean, episode 4. We had no idea he had this long-range plan. You know, they often say that George Lucas was this marketing genius. I mean, a creative genius. But he really was a marketing genius to have that much foresight. Jaws. When Jaws came out, half the beaches were empty. They were so scared of going into the sea. And there's lots of really cool movies here. Now, why have I forgotten your name again? Jayla. I'm so sorry, Jayla. Do you think you could, firstly check these movies are all different. You can put your glass up, that's fine. And I'm going to turn around. Okay. And I want you to, they're all different, okay?
Yeah.
And I want you to focus on one movie, all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to look this way so I can see it.
Okay.
And just look at that picture, and then turn that card over.
Okay.
Now on the back of that card, Jayla, there are a list of movies, including your movie, all right? I want you to read that list out, but don't read it, you can read it in any order, and when you get to your movie, make sure your voice doesn't change.
Okay.
I don't want there to be any clues.
You want me to list all the movies?
If you could read them all out, and read them clearly, because I have to listen to your voice.
Okay.
So if you could just read them out, Jayla, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay, Casablanca, Titanic, Jaws, Back to the Future, Star Wars, The Graduate, Dr.
Zhivago.
Singing in the Rain, The Godfather, The Princess Bride, Bambi, The Shawshank Redemption, Psycho, Pulp Fiction, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Gone with the Wind.
All right. Now, there's a lot of classics there actually, and it's every time I hear a movie, I think of a different scene. But I'm thinking of a scene. Was this on a ship? Was this Titanic?
Yeah.
Jayla, can we do it one more just to see, because you're very clear speaking there, so it helps if you have a clear speaker. Do you want to try another movie?
Try another movie.
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
It was Titanic, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Okay. Cool. I wasn't sure. Wow. Okay. Get him off.
Okay.
Once you look at the postcard first and focus on that. I want you to just kind of at least imagine that film just for a few seconds, just so it embeds it in your mind a little bit.
I got it.
All right. Now turn it over, and remember, when you get to your movie, don't change your voice.
Okay.
Because some people they can't. It's like a lie detector.
Okay, cool.
All right.
The Matrix, Taxi Driver, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Apocalypse Now, It's a Wonderful Life, Fargo, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Forrest Gump, Toy Story, The Maltese Falcon, High Noon, Shawshank Redemption, Annie Hall, King Kong, National Lampoon's Vacation, Titanic.
All right. Now, there's no way I'm going to know that movie, is there? Would you say it's a fair statement?
Yeah.
Just concentrate, because I think I'm getting a sense here. It's about you got to get busy living. Is it get busy dying? Is it Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you want to hand the cards to someone else?
Yeah.
Anyone who wants them? But you have to speak clearly. If you don't speak, because there's a lot of background noise, so it's hard for you to hear.
I think your voice carries just fine.
I mean, I don't know if we can trust that to cheat.
That's true.
Who's got the cards now?
I do.
Who's I?
Russell.
Oh, Russ. I. I'm not a mentalist. Russ. Okay,
I
Russell.
think that you're trying to prove that you
Yes,
are.
I think I am. Right, now, Russell, I want you to focus on the movie. And it could be anyone. You can hate it, you can love it, but you have to look at it just for a few seconds, if you can.
All right.
And turn it over.
Okay.
And the key thing is you can read that in any order, but when you get to your movie, don't change your voice. So there should be no way of knowing. All right, go, Russell. I've got my eyes closed because I really have to focus with you. Because you're a slippery character.
I am.
All right, Russell, go on.
King Kong, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Back to the Future, Fargo, High Noon, The Matrix, It's a Wonderful Life, Taxi Driver, A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Maltese Falcon, National Lampoon's Vacation, Forrest Gump, Apocalypse Now, Annie Hall, Titanic, Toy Story, King Kong.
All right, now Russ, I'm gonna reach down. I've got something down here. I'm gonna reach out because I think that you also love my favorite guy. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you.
Very nice. Very
Look at
nice.
the detail in this guy.
That is so good.
He's like a real collectible.
Yeah.
But he's not in a box. It's the first thing I do, rip him off the box.
course.
Lose all the value on it. But look how he's just so. It's amazing. And he comes with with the 12 different hands. He comes with the backpack and the hoverboard. Just amazing stuff. All right, where were we?